Howdy, hey. So I did make this grilled cheese last night. That was delicious. I'll insert the footage. So I just got done editing this whole video and I realized that I didn't add any voiceover for this part. So I'm kind of working a reverse here, but this is just a good looking grilled cheese sandwich. I usually get it, well, I was getting it a lot at work when we were still at the building, but I don't go to the bistro anymore. It's a good looking sandwich. But I think my tomatoes, or maybe the lettuce, or it could even been the turkey, something was a bit off because my stomach was angry right after this. And I'm scared to go back in there and make it another one. But, yeah, now my stomach hurts. I don't know if it was the sandwich or if I'm hungry or what. It was already last night after I ate the sandwich, but I was like, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go to bed and deal with it in the morning. And then I thought I was gonna be better in the morning, but no, my stomach still hurts. But anyway, I'm at Target. I wanted to get a couple things for my coffee station at home. But for right now, we are gonna pop into Target. But okay, be right back. Okay, so I guess this would be voiceover Chrissy. So for whatever reason, the transition from me going into Target and back home into making these cinnamon rolls was very unseamless. The seams were very visible, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit. Be my first kind of voiceover. I don't know how long it should be, but essentially I went to Target. I bought cinnamon creamer and this pumpkin spice syrup stuff. So I just went ahead and put the syrup in that empty jar and put the cinnamon in my glass jar that I wanted to keep because the plastic one was ugly. And that is the literal gist of what you're seeing here. So now the station looks kind of cute, but it seems kind of incomplete. So give me tips on what I should add, or is this okay? I don't know. Next, I'm actually making my coffee. I'm adding this butter pecan syrup right now, and I never know how much is too much, what's enough, because usually you just pump it once and it's enough. But since this is essentially a soap dispenser that I'm using for syrup, you have to put so many in there. Okay, so now I'm filming the voiceover for this section, and I'm taking the cinnamon rolls off the pan, and they were kind of darker than they should have been at the bottom, but I guess it's fine. And they didn't really taste burnt. They were just brown. But I'm putting the icing on there, and they look pretty good. I don't think I usually buy things like this, but I love a good crossover. It is breakfast time, honestly. It's 10:50, and I am finally having a chance to have these cinnamon toast crunch cinnamon rolls. I kind of overcooked the bottom maybe just a little, but it's okay. It's still really soft. It does kind of taste like the cereal. Maybe a little bit. A little bit of iced coffee. All right. I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'll be right back. So I'm supposed to be sitting here fixing the mirror, the lights on my mirror, but instead I have just been relaxing for about an hour to half an hour. And I need to hurry up because any moment now, my brother's gonna text me and be like, come over. So, yeah. I should probably get this done so I don't have to worry about it later. Now I did kind of show, like I'm trying to clean off my station as I'm talking, that way I can get to work. I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, I'm trying to move everything out the way so I have room to actually sit here and mess around with this light, even though I should probably lay it on the floor and mess with it. I have no idea what this goes to, and I took it out of, it just says power supply. I took it out of my not my nightstand, my entertainment center, the one in the living room. It has drawers, and it came out of there, and I have no idea what this goes to. I'm gonna hold on to it because I don't want to toss it, and then later on I'm just like, ah, I remember. So I'm gonna keep it, but I'm very confused. So much crap. It's like combs, just random stuff. Like, I'm over it. Okay. So I'll show you guys what the issue is. You see it only lights up in that corner and nowhere else. So my idea was, a piece of hair in my mouth. So my idea was to either I have to replace the lights or I just need to replace the connector. So whatever this, because the light is coming through here. So it's coming through this. And it's going up, and then this is it's supposed to be connecting, but obviously something is not happening here because it is not connecting, as you can see. I guess I should pick it up and lay it on the floor and do it that way. I'm just feeling very unmotivated lately to do anything, and I'm trying to cut it out, but literally I just don't feel like it. I didn't bring any tools in here with me to pry this open, and I'm not trying to break a nail. So hold on, let me go get my pliers. All right, let's try this again. I feel like I need to turn a light on or something, like some better lighting, but and I guess I'm just gonna talk while I do this. You guys, I'm probably gonna end up moving. Like, I'm kind of annoyed about it because I usually, when I move, I like to stay in a place for a couple years, like 3 to 4, maybe 2 at the minimum. But I usually move and I stay there for a while. But the way they're taking forever to do anything, and then all the constant issues with this place, I just don't feel like it's worth it. And yeah, it's pretty cheap here, but I'd rather pay a couple extra dollars just to have some peace of mind, and to also, I want to move somewhere that has a gym, like a workout kind of station or workout center. That way I can work out a little bit from home, because I've been wanting to go to the gym, but I've been feeling like I don't feel like leaving my place is the issue. Like, yeah, I want to go work out, but I really don't feel like leaving is the issue. Like, I'd rather just go downstairs and go to the gym or that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna start looking around. But I also didn't want to leave this area because it's close to my job, it's close to everything. So I don't know, still thinking. And then I was also kind of considering, like, okay, well, what if I just move to a different unit over here? But I feel like at the same time, if there's issues with maintenance, they're going to be pulling the same crap where they take forever, and it's going to be a whole thing still. So I don't know. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to, I'm changing the connector now just to see if that fixes the issue. If changing the connector doesn't fix it, then I'm going to end up having to, is this not fitting in here? What is happening? If changing the connector doesn't work, I'm gonna have to replace all the light strips, is what I'm trying to say. And as I'm sitting here, I kind of feel like I should have bought different kinds of lights. If this isn't, I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling. All right, changing the connector didn't work. All right, I'm gonna keep messing with this. I'll be right back. All right, so here instead of trying to hit a corner and using a corner connector piece, I decided to just lay the lights along the border of the actual frame instead of trying to hit corners on the actual mirror. That way I could just snake it around and it's less harsh on my eyes because now I'm not looking directly into the light strips anymore and they're just around the sides of the mirror. But yeah, that fixed my issue and I'm just cutting them and lining them up all right along the mirror. And it worked out. Because I ended up I went on there and bought lights on Amazon, realized what the issue was, and canceled my order. So, problem solving. You guys have to let me know if you like voiceovers or do you prefer the music. I'm kind of on the fence. I guess I can do either, but I think I like the voiceovers just because it's something different. And it's a little dusty, but it is officially fixed. I'm going to get some cleaner and wipe all this off, but the lights all work now. Zoom out a little bit and the battery is flashing, so I'm gonna go ahead and change this out. I literally have just been sitting here doing nothing this whole time and I bought new lights on Amazon and it turns out I guess it was just the connection piece, so I'm not even using a connector this time. I just didn't even cut them. I just connected one connector because I did cut the original one and just snaked it around. Good enough. I'm glad I checked my closet and I had extra lights and all that, so I went ahead and canceled that order on Amazon. But okay, let me charge this battery. I forgot to change out this battery again, but I'm sitting here and I'm going through my vanity dresser and I find a bunch of bracelets. I wonder, does anybody remember these? But I went through a phase where you guys have seen these, right? Maybe the ladies, or you guys have some ladies, but whoever, I guess anybody could really wear them. But I went through a phase and Macy's would have displays out and they would just have so many of these, and every time I go I'd buy some more. I wish it would focus. And then I have more here too. I think I'm gonna keep these two. This one says sweet and this one says Bella. I don't know about the Bella one, but the sweet one I'm for sure keeping. But I think the rest of these, I'm gonna see if Taylor or my aunt wants them, but I went through a phase. Wow. Anyway, the camera died. I switched out the battery and I have my other battery on the charger. But yeah, let me know if you guys bought any of these. I wonder, do they still sell them? I was obsessed with, I think it's BCBG. Let me see. Oh, BCB generation is what it is, but yeah. Obsessed. But they're so cute, like it's so chunky and cool. Like, I wonder if they still sell these, because honestly I want a silver one. The only silver one I have is the Bella one, and the rest of them are all gold or rose gold, and I love that noise. Such a fun noise. Yeah, I think it's time for me to start getting rid of some stuff for sure. Oh wow, super old watches. Oh, this one, oh wow. When I was younger, I just didn't take care of stuff. This was probably like my most, it's like a watch I had bought, and it is totally just scuffed up right there. But honestly, I'm gonna keep this one. But I wonder, would Taylor like this one? This one is really cute too. Or my aunt, somebody might like this one. I don't know what this is or where I got it from, but oh, was my wrist that small? What the hell? I guess my wrist is small, but that seems crazy. I'm gonna find the extra links for that. And I can take that to Taylor, see if she wants it. Oh my gosh, a little gold band. So I have a silver one that's on my dresser right now, but I found a gold one. I'm just gonna put hella stuff on my wrist as I sit here. But okay, maintenance guy he just called me, so he's on his way. I'm gonna go downstairs and unlock the door for him in a second, but I'm actually gonna take these off. This is too much on my wrist right now. I need to clean my room. I will do that later, but it for sure needs some help. Had to go ahead and put my cups back out, but honestly, I think they might look better if push them back a little bit. I use the caramel more often, but there we go. I think that looks just a little bit better. Looks like an actual coffee station. And I am taking dishes out of the dishwasher to put away and then put new dishes in the washer. I think this cup was for my straws, so I'm gonna put this over here too. And this one was for all my utensils, so stuff like that. I am on a roll with these voiceovers. I don't know why I filmed so many just time-lapse segments, sections, clips, whatever, but I'm just putting on gloves, doing the dishes, and now I'm putting this mosquito net up finally so I can have some breeze. Okay, so I bought this a while ago and I'm just now putting it up, but now I have a nice screen door so I can keep the back door open and get a nice outdoor breeze. I like that a lot. We like that. And then it's magnetic. I need to change shirts. I am hot, so I'm gonna go change it to a less aggressive top really quick. Hold on. Ooh.
This is just a drop ceiling, so.
Okay, it's just debris.
Yeah.
You see anything wrong, or so far so good?
So far so good, but the plaster does not show water.
That's good.
Because it's like concrete. It is, but it hides problems.
Oh.
Drywall will show you if there's a problem.
Why is that color?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You won't see discolorization right here. You'll only see it on what's apparent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What color is it supposed to be on the inside? Like this color?
Yes.
Oh, ew.
Of course, with age,
was it wet?
Like the other side.
When you touched it, did it feel funny?
No, I didn't touch it. But that's not.
That's
I don't
not
know
good.
what that is.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you're probably getting all that stuff in your mouth.
I close my mouth.
Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't look bad here. See, this would have been nice to do at the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna make a bigger hole so I can actually.
I'm back and I changed my shirt and I changed my hairstyle. I think this is better, but you guys saw little clips what was going on with the apartment. But yeah, they're gonna have to deodorize. He found some poop, like a small dog size would have pooped, something like that. But I have a picture, but I'm not gonna show it because I know that's gross. But they're gonna have to get the exterminator because something is obviously living up there. Deodorize, patch, and then redo the whole ceiling. So they're coming back to clean that up. They're not sure when that's gonna get done. He tried to open up the window, like, you guys see this? So you see at the window, there's a bottom half and then there's a top half. So in the bathroom, he tried to open up the window so he could raise it up, but then the top half came down on his fingers and, let me show you. So he had like blood, like it had like cut his fingers all through here. I'm so glad I didn't mess with it because I definitely, first of all, my fingers aren't as thick as his. So I either would have lost my fingers or it would just broke all my nails. So glad I didn't mess with that. So that's broke too. But okay, but anyway, this is great. I love that. But he's gonna go call the owner to see if there's another unit available, and if there is, about updating it like how my unit is. So my new cabinets, my new appliances, but it would all be his work versus those other jabronis that came and messed up this apartment. So he would redo it, all the updates, and make it actually look like the way it's supposed to be. So fingers crossed if that can happen. If it's a 1 or another 2 bedroom, I would probably prefer a 1 bedroom, but if it's a 2, I'll take it. Period. Yeah, that's all I had to say. I was just checking in about that. I just keep looking around at stuff. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so I'm tired of sitting in the house and I'm going to step over all this trash without, ow. Oh no, there's like a nail in one and it went through my sandal and okay, there was a nail in one and it went through my sandal, but it didn't go like touch my foot. Okay. I'll be more careful. But okay, I am gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. I want some Chipotle. I want to get out of here, so. You guys, I came over to the Speedway that's next to me and I never come here because I'm like, oh, they don't have anything. Forget them. They literally have Mountain Dew, cherry, blue, and Coke slushies over here. $1.50. So the Coke one was down, but blue and Mountain Dew were up. So that's the one I got. Drinkable. I usually don't get Mountain Dew, but we doing what we gotta do. I'm happy to have a slushy place though. All right, we're going across the street because we're getting Chipotle. Popping over across the street. And right now, I am obsessed with that song, Dance Monkey by Tones and I. I've listened to it every day on repeat since, I think, Friday, maybe Thursday. I'm obsessed. I don't know. Put the Chipotle over my glasses, or on top of my glasses. Okay. We secured the food. Let's go home. And also, every time I go to Chipotle, I see something that is so annoying. Every single time, it never fails. Somebody is doing something they have no business doing. So this lady, I guess for whatever reason, somebody text her their order. And instead of just reading off her order to the person making the bowl, she just shoves her phone over the protective like guard, and she's just like showing her phone to the person. And the person working is such a saint. She didn't make a face, she didn't pause, nothing. Okay, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. She just looked at she just like looks at the phone, makes the lady's order. Like the lady apparently had 2 bowls on her phone. So not only was it somebody else's order, it looked like it might have been her order as well that was on this phone, and she couldn't just read it off to the lady. But the worker was a saint. But please stop reaching over the protective railing. It is literally there to protect the food from your germs. Stop it. It's like my one ask. Just the one. Keep your mitts and your face from over the railing. Please. She was a little skimpy on the rice, but I didn't really care because I never finished my whole bowl anyway. I have it for leftovers, but she skipped me a little bit on the rice. This is good. Honestly, and do you see how pretty it's getting because the blue is mixing with the yellow? We're getting like a neon green. So if I ever see Coke is down, I'm not scared of Mountain Dew now. I would never drink an actual Mountain Dew, but in slushy form, it's just lemon lime, right? What is Mountain Dew? Ah, I'm stuck behind a bus. I made a huge mistake. Poop. But okay, I'm gonna head home and try not to step on a nail. And of course, none of these cars are gonna let us go. Jerks. Like, all it takes is you to stop and let a car out, but instead you're just gonna keep on. Please go to hell. Thank you. All right, I'll be home in like 2 to 3 minutes. So see you back at home. Hot. And I moved my TV in the mini living room space because I wanted to sit back here on the little couch and play Stardew Valley. So yeah, it's back here for a little bit. I know the maintenance guys are coming back, but I would love nothing more to take off these pants and get really comfortable, but I don't want to have to rush and put them back on and all that. So there's something so cool about just having a huge slushie. I feel like this is such a vibe. Just, no, I don't care about my health. I have an extra large slushie. What are you talking about? Like, that's the vibe, and it's so like cool. These are some thick jeans though. These are definitely winter jeans and not summer jeans. I always get the little bag of chips because it's very necessary. Because the chips aren't good once they're leftovers anyway, and I'm not gonna sit there and down a whole full bag of the regular size chips, so you know, you know. Oh my goodness. It looks like barf at the bottom of my bag. What is that? Pinto bean juice? I think it's pinto bean juice. So it's just leaking all at the bottom. What the hell? Did they drop it in something? I mean, it can't be leaking, right? Like, I'm just gonna put it on top of the bag. Kind of eat it on top of here just so I don't mess up my surfaces. All right, we got to move these out the way. I just left them out because they're going to my aunt's. Let's just throw them on the floor. This table is just full of stuff. It's not a kitchen table, it's my vanity table, so I just have entirely too much. Sorry, I don't know where my Tums are. I just get really burpy. Let's see. I'm gonna actually finish watching Guardians of the Galaxy because I started watching that one last night. I watched the first one. It's hilarious. Poor Rocket. Like, I feel kind of bad for Rocket. Ooh, it's a good looking bowl. Oh, I was gonna put this on the floor, but probably not. I don't even know where to put it. This table is like tight, and my phone is dead, so it's like over there on the charger. I always forget to charge my phone at night, and for whatever reason I just wait till when I get to work or midday to actually charge it. Here is the spread. I always like to eat the side with all the sour cream because always one side has more sour cream than the other. Always go for that side. I love the corn. It really just adds that extra surprise. Corn! That's why you have to have plenty of rice, because the rice absorbs all that extra juice and everything else. The rice is important, because without the rice to absorb all the extra juices, it's just soup. Chipotle should start doing half bowls, because honestly a whole bowl is too much. But if they have a smaller bowl, half size, half price, I would eat that. Even if it's not even half price, maybe just a couple dollars less, I would get it. Just to have less food. Have they not thought of that? Or do they think tacos would be that? Also, a while back, I said that Whole Foods had really good guac. I take that back. They changed their recipe, and now it's just like puree. Like, their guac is not chunky and good like it used to be. Oh wait, that was Aldi's guac. I don't remember what Whole Foods guac was doing. I can't remember. I have to try Whole Foods guac again, but Aldi's guac is not so good anymore. And actually, I think the Chipotle, I think the guac from Whole Foods isn't as good like it used to be. I have to go back and try it, but I think something was up about it too. My aunt is always driving back and forth to New Jersey. So she left at like 5 o'clock in the morning. She got there at like 4 or something. But she's going to get her grandkids. She just sent me a message. Probably a picture of some food. Ugh. Next time I'm getting extra corn. I love the corn. But okay, I have like half an hour left of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna go watch that, eat my food. I'll be back. No! I dropped the sour cream on the floor. Hold on. I don't think it came open. Oh, thank goodness for Chipotle containers. I have too much stuff in my hand is the issue, but I'm trying to be proficient, man. I have all my lights in red because I wanted to hang out in the red. Look at the drasticness. Okay. I'll show you guys the haul really quick. Okay, had to put my Chipotle away really quick, and then I gotta wash my face, so I brought my headband out here. All the stuff is picked up, and the ceiling right now just has a patch on it just to make sure whatever is up there doesn't get out, or at least drops down here and beats me up. And that took a while to focus. And there should be an exterminator coming out to exterminate like some traps, deodorize, and all that stuff up there so that it doesn't, that's a piece of hair in my face. So it doesn't happen again, long story short. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they're waiting for a tenant to move out, and the maintenance guy that knows what he's doing is supposed to completely renovate that apartment. It's the same layout as mine, so he's going to completely renovate it the way that this apartment should have been. And yeah, then I can move to that one, is what they're saying. And I'm like, cool, that works completely fine with me. Just the only thing is, that guy has to move out. And he said he was moving out. But if he changes his mind, then I'm screwed until the next person moves out. So, yeah. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. And tomorrow I have to get up early because I have plans on a Saturday. But okay. Good night or good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. So on and so forth. So, see you. Yeah, that's the window. That's the culprit that almost took off fingers. Gotta be careful of that thing.